Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. Mark, you just got back from DesignCon 2025, right? I'm dying to hear all about it.
Oh man, Jenny, it was something else. You would not believe some of the stuff I saw. We're talking major leaps in, get this, AI-driven manufacturing.
AI-driven manufacturing? Okay, that sounds intriguing. What exactly does that entail?
So picture this. A factory where you can basically just tell the machines what you want, in plain English, and they'll do it. That's the promise of this new AI agent, PRIME, from P&R measurement.
Wait, you're saying I could just walk into a factory and be like, hey, make me 1,000 units of this gadget, and it would just happen?
That's the idea. This thing can understand natural language commands and then translate that into precise instructions for all sorts of industrial equipment.
Okay, hold on. How is that even possible? I mean, factories are complex places with tons of intricate machinery.
Yeah, that's the cool part. PRIME is designed to perceive its environment, understand the context of what you're asking, and then make decisions on how to achieve it. It is a bit of a cognitive leap for these machines.
So it's not just repeating pre-programmed instructions, it's actually thinking, in a way?
Exactly. And this isn't just some theoretical concept. They had a live demo at the conference, where it was controlling robotic arms, adjusting testing parameters, the whole 9 yards. It was pretty impressive to witness firsthand.
That sounds like it would make manufacturing so much more efficient. I mean, think about how much time is spent programming and reprogramming these systems.
Right? And that's where the whole idea of flexible manufacturing systems comes in. P&R is also pushing these systems that can quickly adapt to changes in product type or production volume.
So, what does a flexible manufacturing system look like in practice?
Think modular robotics, automated material handling. Basically, systems that can be reconfigured on the fly. They showed off these automated testing and assembly lines that are super precise and reliable.
I imagine that kind of flexibility would be a huge advantage in today's fast-changing markets. You could switch from making, say, smartphones to smartwatches without missing a beat.
Precisely. And it's not just about speed. These systems are also designed to be more energy efficient. They had this whole smart lab concept.
Smart lab? What's that, like a super high-tech research facility?
You got it. It's an R&D environment where they integrate advanced measurement, automation, digitalization, and AI. They claim it can significantly accelerate product development.
Okay, that makes sense. So instead of testing things manually, you've got AI helping to optimize the whole process?
Yeah, and they had some pretty impressive data to back it up. They worked with a home appliance brand and apparently reduced their energy consumption in these high-energy labs by over 30%.
Wow, 30%? That's a massive reduction. I bet that translates to some serious cost savings too.
For sure. And that's just one example. I was talking to Dr. Sarah Chen. She's a big shot in industrial engineering. And she was saying that AI agents like Prime could be pivotal in this whole Industry 4.0 thing.
Industry 4.0? Remind me what that is again?
It's basically the idea of smart, interconnected factories. The next big industrial revolution. Think Internet of Things, cloud computing, all that jazz, but applied to manufacturing.
So we're talking about a future where factories are not just automated, but also intelligent and interconnected?
Exactly. And P&R's technology seems to be a big step in that direction. They even had this quote from their chairman, Lei Wang, about how AI is making these advanced technologies more accessible, even to non-specialists.
That's interesting. So you wouldn't necessarily need a team of highly specialized engineers to run these systems?
That's the promise, at least. It's kind of like how smartphones made computing accessible to everyone, not just programmers. This could democratize advanced manufacturing capabilities.
But what about the implications for jobs? I mean, if AI is taking over all these tasks, what happens to the people who used to do them?
That's a valid concern, and it's something that came up a lot at the conference. There's definitely a potential for job displacement in some areas, but there's also a huge opportunity for upskilling and new roles in, like AI management and oversight.
So instead of just operating the machinery, people might be managing the AI that operates the machinery?
Right. And there was this one user comment I saw from the DesignCon survey. Someone said that the Prime demo was eye-opening, and that the potential for non-specialists to control complex processes could be a huge shift.
I can see that. It's like a whole new skill set, a new way of interacting with technology.
And it might not just be about technical skills. I was reading this article by the Global Manufacturing Institute, and they were talking about how creativity and problem-solving are going to become even more important.
That makes sense. If the machines are handling the routine tasks, humans can focus on the bigger picture, the innovation, the what's next.
And that's just the beginning. There's so much more we could talk about, like how this could affect supply chains or even predictive maintenance.
Oh, I saw something about that. They're talking about integrating AI agents with blockchain for better supply chain transparency. Is that something P&R is working on?
It's definitely on the horizon. I mean, imagine a system where you can track every component, every step of the process, in real time, with AI ensuring everything is running smoothly and efficiently.
It's a little overwhelming to think about all the possibilities. But it's also exciting. It feels like we're on the cusp of a major transformation in how things are made.
For sure. And P&R's Prime and Smart Lab are just a glimpse of what's coming. I mean, they are projecting the market for industrial AI in manufacturing to reach $15.7 billion by 2026.
That is a big number. Well, Mark, as always, you've given us a lot to think about. It sounds like DesignCon 2025 was a real showcase for the future of manufacturing.
It really was. I'm excited to see how these technologies develop and what kind of impact they'll have on the world.
Me too. Thanks for sharing all your insights, Mark. And to our listeners, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.